This will be a cleanup in an E-tank or an electrolysis tank with a re-season. So quick video, I hope you enjoy it. So there it is, DAV, again under 10 bucks. That's the exterior, not a lot of rust, whole lot of years of use on there. That's actually not a bad thing. That means underneath that is probably good skillet. What I'm most interested in is this smooth finish. If you look at the stuff being produced nowadays, you don't get that smooth cast iron finish any longer. And somebody once told me that the reason for that is the really good sand is gone where all the foundries are now. This very fine sand has been used up and it's no longer available like it was 100 years ago or even 50 years ago. So into the electrolysis tank, let's see how this goes. It's been 24 hours and it's time to take a look at the skillet. So here you can see that gunk is coming straight off, and underneath that is clean fresh metal. But I think we can get more off than that, and I would rather work smarter, not harder, so we'll put that back in and see if we can get more of that to flake off so easily. We'll just run it in this E-tank for probably another day or two. It's been about 3 days now. Here's the cast iron pan. I've got a couple other items in here still working, so I'm going to leave those in here and I'm just going to pull out that pan. So let's take a look. Going again. She is. Let's see how it looks. We'll take it inside and scrape it up some. Go ahead and start to give that some scraping. Curious to see what the markings are going to tell us about this. I believe it's a Wagner. It's got the Sydney mark right there, but you can't quite make out the Wagner up here. That's interesting. No other markings on it. We'll see what else we find. That right there. Don't know if you're gonna be able to make it out. I can see the D, N, E, Y. Interesting that that rust exists right there. Here's the pan. It's bare metal right now. I've got a coat of oil on it to keep it from rusting. But this finish is that old school glass smooth finish. It's a number 8. Markings, I don't know. Yeah, you can make it out there. You can see the Sydney right across there. And Wagner, there's the R. So the Wagner would have gone across there. Let's take a look at the final results. There it is. I couldn't be any more pleased with the results of this as well. I know I've said that in other cast iron cleaning videos, but man, every single time it ends up being a home run. So I've got my Wagner Ware. The research that I've done, this is probably 1935 to 1959 We'll take a look at the markings in just a second to show you why I think it is what it is. But this smooth finish, this just became my favorite skillet, no doubt about it. Just a second, we're gonna put it to use and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll just hit the high notes on this. This is how I know when and where this cast iron skillet came from. It's number 8, obviously Wagner Ware, that's where they put it. The marking through here, Sydney, Ohio. There's the E for the Ware that came across there. And the Wagner, which ends, there's an R mark right there with the long tail coming down off it. No made in the USA mark. In 1960, they changed the law that the maker's mark had to be on there that said made in the USA. I also find this, there is no rust marks or anything anywhere else on this skillet, which makes me wonder whether or not this wasn't like a second, something that went wrong in the casting, but it sure does look like rust pitting there. So the whole rest of the skillet is in phenomenal condition. So I don't know exactly for certain where that rust comes from, but who knows, potentially almost 100 years old. This thing could tell some stories and talk about some family meals for sure. There you go. There's that skillet. Now let's put it to use. Now, would you look at that? Goodness. And how non-stick is it? Look at that. This seasoning is fresh out of the oven, and it's gonna get nothing but better from here. Thank you for watching Teach a Man to Fish channel. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share with others. Subscribe for more.